minutes
They
earlier.
always have.
I've never seen it on the north side earlier.
Yeah, I can just have a picture of that.
Us watching our stream, we are heading south. I'm talking. Okay. Talking actually, we're riding with Havoc Storm Chasing Team today. We are heading south out of Rockport, Missouri. We're going to try to hit cells down by me in Manhattan area, just to the north of there is kind of what the gameplay is right now. But we'll update as we can. So if you have any questions, go ahead and chat on the piece. If you comment on those, this will be actually on the stream as voice-wise. About St. John, I've been there about 3 times. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah. Look down area.
Yeah. Not a pretty good call on that one.
Yeah, it's a 9 still.
It's not progressive.
How's the one down south look?
Oh, it's turned into a kind of a line there.
Yeah.
It's got that outflow on it, but it's still got plenty out in front of it. The outflow went south instead of right outwards.
Heading right for St. Joe.
Yes, hopefully. Levy, you said that it's cutting out. Yeah, I don't think I can. The mic situation's a little messed up right now, so we're just doing what we can until I get the other mics set up. I actually changed nothing.
What's the address to that, Zach?
We're heading down towards St. Joe area, guys. Got some severe thunderstorm warnings out to the west, out by Manhattan, Kansas.
Prospect.
And right now, that kind of looks like the gameplay, about the only gameplay for us right now.
Look at Caleb already commenting. 802 Prospect Avenue. He already knew it. He was already on. Thanks, Caleb. I appreciate you. Did he send it to you? Yeah. Okay. He must have heard me ask the address. Do what? Yeah.
So also, guys, my wife Jenny may be on. She may cut in and out, kind of talk to you guys and stuff like that. We're testing out new streaming stuff right now. I don't know if she will be on, but if you see a different face on here and a different background, then that would be her. And if you would, just let us know what you guys think of it. Because I won't be able to watch it until I get home. Watch it tomorrow.
there and see the next move we have to make.
Yep.
Where it really comes into that, area. Starting to get into a little bit of rain, maybe.
Yeah, just checking on things. We're down in West Central Missouri for overnight in the morning.
Yeah.
We can give everybody an update on that too.
Right.
So it looks like right around basically between 1 and 6 a.m.
Yeah, just somewhere in there.
Yeah, and I mean that's further north you go in West Central Missouri. Basically, Kansas City is more like 1 a.m.
Right.
and then as it progresses down, it's kind of out of the area by it's going to be 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So,
What's up, Corey? Thanks for joining the live, buddy.
yeah, look at Jeff's in a little bitty car compared to what we're in. He's booking it. Or is he 2 cars up, 3 cars up?
I think so. They already be there.
He's probably got your stream or Jeff's stream on the TV, our stream on his phone, and he probably has a laptop watching the other stream.
Who's that?
My brother. He's sitting in Springfield right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's the one that keeps messaging on ours. Let me know how it's working. So I'm using the mic that comes with the laptop. It's built in, and it's not very good. It'll probably pick up a lot of road noise too. I remember when I had to use little clip-on mics, which I have, but
Kicking up dust.
yeah, we can see him up there. We left about the same time.
Yeah. How's that looking back here?
Not very impressive.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing we peeled off those.
Good. I'm running 75 right now.
And Jeff's flying.
That's fine. I don't know, that may be him right there. Directly in front of us, or is he the next car?
I think it's even, those look like lighter colored vehicles in front of it.
Maybe.
You got the truck, and then I think he's between the car right in front of us and the semi that's up there. Yeah, he just passed. He's past the
there it
semi
is.
now.
This dang manual truck is just wanting to go left.
Yeah. So then he can drive a little faster.
Just bumped it up to the stadiums.
So I think I'll hurry. I mean, he's gonna hurry in late.
Yeah.
What if we're gonna do when we get down here?
So are we cool with going to that stop there? Or?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Does it look like it has? Does it look like it has easy access to like road to be able to go north and south?
Make a
east and
move
west?
on it?
Yeah. So that is just storm after storm in that area. It's like a freaking hose down there. Watch it. It's right in that area. Right?
Holy cow.
Yeah, so the day that the job went on hit, I was watching it. I had to work later that night, but I was watching it, and it was just that whole night, just down there in like southwest Missouri, northeast Oklahoma, and just constant, just like that for like hours, just storm after storm firing in that one spot. And it looked like you were just pointed a garden hose.
Yep.
The storm's coming
That's
out.
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Those 29, I mean, I feel like that would get better.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try it out. If you don't like it, you can always move from there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's just go there. Yes, Kim, thanks for the donation. So, looks like Levy got that. But we definitely appreciated us help out with these, with funding a lot of this stuff. Yeah, Levy's got Jeff on TV, and then us on his phone.
Oh.
I'm curious how bad it got up north. If it really produced that many up there.
Let's chase
There's only one warning up there right now.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But it could be a dark thing up there too,
Yeah.
which is what I'm afraid this is going to turn into. Well, there's one tornado warning out there where the storms
Oh,
where
we got a tornado warning.
the storms are firing out there by Abilene.
Tornado warning. Where at?
Out by Abilene,
By Abilene right now. This is the
Which is-
cell we're moving on.
which is right where like that garden hose is firing.
Yeah.
It's moving east at 20 miles an hour. That is a slow.
Oh my
That is a
gosh.
slow mover, man. Yeah, we're not going to make that one. We're talking on Zoom. Can't hear anything. Why can I not?
Housing, did you have traffic? Can you hear me? Housing, did you have traffic?
There he is.
I don't believe I had traffic, but there's a tornado warning out there by Abilene.
That's him right there, isn't it? Catching him.
Yeah, looks like it. Levy, did you have traffic for Isaac?
I sent you a text, I think.
All right, back here to it. Jeff, if we get into one, I may hand you the phone. I'd have you record it. Like if we get into one, I'll hand you the phone. Have you record it. Live stream. Huh?
You said I could do that.
No, I'm just saying, Jeff. I'll hand Jeff the phone.
Right.
When we get into one, if we get into one.
Yeah, so basically, if you get that WeBoost thing, you get a, if you have signal at all, it basically gives you a very usable signal to be able to stream with.
Yeah.
If you don't have signal at all, it doesn't create signal. So I've tested it, like driving the back roads, and down by one of the mushrooming spots, just using my phone, standing outside, I could barely get a speed test to go through. But I clicked that thing on, it stood right next to the transmitter it comes with. I was pulling like 35 down and like 15 up, which is very, very usable for streaming. But so it does work. It's not a save all kind of deal. So if you can get that and like Starlink with it, so that would be good.
For sure.
A good thing to have.
I think that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Just I drive that Escape that has no mounting points on there, so I can't just mount. Just buy something to mount. So rely on that one expensive suction cup mount. Yeah. But I mean, it works great.
What's that tornado warning doing?
Valley, you're welcome. So I think you're kind of up this direction, aren't you? Yeah, so it's still tornado warning out here by Abilene, Kansas. And it's still there. It's along the line, so I don't think it's going to be anything like major. You can see everything talking
I see a little bit of a wrap up
Yeah.
there. So it's already in the
That's
file.
right. It's not on the load too, so.
Yeah. There's some stuff going on.
Put that in motion. Yeah, it did have it.
Yeah.
It's kind of lost it since then, but
Yeah.
it did definitely have an initial there.
Do I?
I don't like all these warnings that Speedify is giving me. It's telling me your internet sucks. But I think everything's going through. I haven't dropped a whole lot of frames off this.
Caleb Hibb said that prospect address puts you at the entrance or something, but the Lookout Road is on Elwood Street. And then he gave the other address.
So we'll go to 802. You want to look it out?
Okay.
We'll figure it out, and then if you guys don't like it, that Elwood is supposed to be better overlook.
Okay, cool. Still here.
Better.
More bitter.
Jenny, if you can hear me, don't move that way. Trying to help her out.
Oh, yeah.
Straight rod.
You're the most annoying thing.
We have two spotters out there. Y'all know a Jaden or a Nicolo?
Meaning.
Sure, they're great guys.
I told you. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
It's not cut out for life on the road. I guess I'm watching Chad. And trying to help the wife get stuff set up at the house here. And maybe at some point she will hop on and start talking a little bit, but we'll see. Awesome. Maybe that means it's working a little bit here.
Getting tired on us?
Things I've seen involved is
How far are we out now?
Huh?
How far are we out now?
2 miles to the first exit.
I'm driving into MPG now.
You what?
Until I'm driving into the room and listening to MPG now.
Sad part.
Yeah.
Just ruined the whole chase, didn't it?
Yep. It's over.
Yep.
Andrew County.
Yeah, Jeff, go ahead.
So there's a couple different ways we can play this. Let me know your guys' thoughts. We can stay on 29, just a little inside the south edge of St. Joe to try to get to so let's so just stay east of that and keep it and then flip that
You get any of them?
I didn't catch her. Jeff, man, you're cutting out real bad. I heard something about Atchison or stay on I-29 around the St. Joe area. That's basically all we were able to understand on that.
I'm having some connectivity issues.
Me too. Or what streets have as well. There we go. Drop down to that hill and
Yeah.
lost it for a minute.
Gotcha. Yeah, ours is still going. Yeah, we're having some signal issues too, some data loss there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you were saying on how we wanted to play this, but I think either way we still get south of St. Joe to stay on the south side of that leading cell.
Do what?
Stay I-29 or
Yep.
Crossed.
Check that out.
So I think what he's saying is either we can stay I-29 or maybe we can cut over here. But I think over here is going to put us right into the path of this. See what I'm saying? So if we stay on I-29, if we stay on I-29, at least we have a escape route to continue on south. If we go over here,
Yeah, we kind of don't have.
yeah,
much.
I mean, if we have to turn around, it's on our ass the whole way back.
Right.
So now, if it goes just to the north of Atchison, then we're good. This is going to be the area that I'm concerned about.
It is
right there.
definitely forming a little bit of a notch.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, we're watching that cell. Looks like it's forming a potential little bit of a notch just by Denison there.
Can you see me?
If we get on that other road, I think you said it was 59, not 29. Is that going to give us an escape route if it does come out right about 59 or 54, whatever you call it?
Yeah, there's a direct south option. We can always shoot north.
I think he's talking.
On the tracks. There's plenty of roads there. There'll be a large bluff area to our east as that comes across. But it's pretty wide open, a little bit better view. Just south of I-29, or south of St. John I-29, you kind of got one area, kind of an occluded view to the hit west. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'd rather have a view and an escape route than no view and not know what's coming at us. So let's play the route with the view.
Which is.
We did do that too.
I think so, yeah.
So, just up here, there's going to be an exit for, I think it says downtown St. Joe. It's going to be 229. That's the exit you're going to want to take off to your right.
Yeah, I got it.
229's headed towards Prospect.
Yeah, it might be right around that
Yeah,
same
it
area.
could be that same area. Copy that. Yeah, I've got that on the map now. So 29 to 229 over to 59. Looks like what, maybe a mile to get to 59, and then we'll take that out of town towards Lake Station.
We'll have to cut just the little part of St. Joe there.
I-29 route. We wouldn't be right on top of each other, but
Yeah.
you don't necessarily have to follow it if we don't want to.
What do you think?
I don't know the area. That's the only thing that concerns me. If we have to bail,
Yeah. Stay with Jeff, you think?
I think stay with Jeff. He knows his way around here.
He does. What's up, Michael? We are heading kind of towards the Atchison, Kansas area. Shit, Michael.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was an exit right there. Yeah, we're kind of looking at the head of this storm that's kind of moving up towards St. Joe area
That may have been the one.
right now.
Is that the exit?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, that was the exit.
So we're good?
No, we were supposed to go that way.
Oh,
I
cool.
didn't know if it did fit or not. You guys were talking about staying on 29 or.
Where do we go now then?
Well, let me figure it out.
I got it. You moved the same spot?
Jeff, just to give you an update. We forgot to turn. Copy that. Let's see if we can figure out. That's the storm right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I shot your message off on Facebook. Take a look real quick.
Go. This next exit right here.
Exit 53.
Okay, so it's this one.
It's going to take you to 59. And then from that point, we can get back on 229 if you want.
Yeah. Just let me know what I need to do, buddy.
Yeah, I just didn't know what.
It's the first plant we had. It's right.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just kind of looking at Savannah models and stuff the other day.
Yeah, Jim, I got your message. If you could send me another message right before you put us on your stream, that way I know. I'm also trying to help Jenny with doing some stuff on the stream back home too. So I'll have to let her know not to cut in while I'm doing that.
Okay, I tell you what, just shoot me a message whenever you guys kind of get into position, and we'll throw you on air for a little bit, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good. We're still trying to get in position up here, so let us do some navigating, and then I'll get back with you on that.
Copy that.
Hey, what was you wanting to know? You can, yeah. That gets pretty clustered though. So, yeah. But what you can do is on the top left where it says where the stream is there, like the, or where it says scene. So like you go to scenes and you say and at the top left it's scene. You can add. So if you click on that,
59S.
then you can add your webcam to there. Yeah, and then you can put it on
Right up here.
on the left, on the lower left or whatever. But you can just add. So if you go down to the plus, so go to sources and go down to plus, and then video capture device, I believe is what it is.
Just trying to beat the rain. Okay.
And then hit add existing. Hold on, no, click add existing, and then go down and click, and then click OK, and then you'll have to, yeah, so then you'll have to drag that down in the list of sources, or that way too. Yeah, that works. Then you can put it however. So, but yep. So, alrighty. Yeah, and so right next to the Nexigo thing, you see a little eyeball in sources. Yeah, you can just click that. Yeah, you can just click that on and off. So, okay. Yeah, it'll still go to the disconnected screen. So, but yeah, and that'll take you off too. So the audio will still be on, but no, yeah, it won't. But alrighty. Okay. Hey, Jim's gonna have me. He's gonna put our stream up, and he wants me to talk to our viewers on there. So during that time frame, try not to cut in. So I'll try to communicate. I'll try to communicate that to you. I'll send you a text saying it. So, but,
We will,
Alrighty.
Leslie. Love you.
okay. Thursday, bye.
Now where do I go?
You go straight.
Okay.
All right.
We are now in St. Joe.
I think my beacon's turned off. Darn beacon, man. Always report.
I hope this was the right one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just
Yeah. Goodness.
You are clear.
I'm gonna do the. No, I'm not.
Well, you're clear in my direction.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is. We get close to it, Zach.
House.
Catherine Cox.
Good grief, 35 for here?
Oh my gosh, I just realized what path he had us go.
Or,
We could have stayed on the highway, went further south, and then cut over.
oh, that'd be alright.
Yeah, because I was expecting our beacon to be down here, like actually down here. But we could have went. So we missed this one up here on the north side. We could have went down, but I don't know exactly where he's talking about. If he's wanting down here, because this is 59 that he was talking about.
Alright.
So we're going all through town here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We'll get
I mean, if we wanted to get out of town, we could take Cook Road back over, but that would be the
Is that green beacon ours?
Yeah, yeah, we're going right through town. I didn't realize that there was going to be two. Yeah, 259.
Right. It's all good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So where am I going? Dang, that's an old Dairy Queen. That's pretty neat. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Windsor, yeah.
Check out the storm and see where it's at. Oops. Take that off there. Hey, who would have thought there was two turtles?
Still in a good seat.
Hey, Chip, do you have your beacon on? I haven't found you all night yet. It should be on. I've got my radar's pulled up and it's showing my beacon. Is it under your name? Yep, should be. Well, I've been tracking Isaac, but yeah, I haven't seen your beacon all night. I don't think Matt has either. Me and him were discussing. We hadn't seen your beacon all night.
Some rotation to it.
Yeah.
I'll retrack. the Star Network and see what happens.
Right by Effingham.
Copy.
And if you look at that path,
We're,
you may want to go back to I-29 and just book it south.
you think so?
Yeah, look at this. Look at the path that's taken. It's going. I think we go. I personally, that's my opinion.
Yeah, let's get back to I-29.
Not just the rotation, but it's also got lime size hail.
Nice.
That's how they 2-inch lime size hail.
I'm just gonna turn right here and try to get turned around.
It really sucks not knowing the area.
Spotter Network shows that I'm already sharing my location, so I don't know what the deal is there.
Type in. Here, let's see if this will. How far down is Dearborn? Type in Lone Star, Missouri. That'll at least get us back to 29.
Good that way.
No.
Good now.
6 hour 15. Okay, well, it shouldn't be that far. Lone Star's right here on I-29, and we're right there. So maybe, I guess you can just type in Kansas City. You can type in really any town, because it's going to lead us back to 29. Yeah. Shoot, you can tell to go home. And that should give the fastest route back to I-29. They'll probably tell us to turn around. Does it?
We're going back to 29. I'm not turning again.
Okay, here. I'll try to find that Cook Road. Cook Road is what I've seen earlier that we. Dang, we really drove that far through town? Alright,
Yeah.
so just go until you see Cook Road and take a right. And then we'll take that to Rochester. Rochester. I don't know how to pronounce that dang thing. Struggling. I think we've got time. It's not like moving that fast.
It's like 6 hours.
But
What?
Let me, sorry, I can't answer right now. We've got a path. Yeah, because we'll take that over. We'll pass a Walmart Supercenter, and then there'll be a road that goes back to the north, and then that gets rammed to go side.
Where's Cook Road at?
I think it's coming up fairly soon. Yeah, the beacon that I'm following is really delayed. We're still back in town, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
I don't know where Jeff's gonna end up.
Who knows?
Nope. got that exit. Probably realized that wasn't the right exit.
Yeah. That's my bad.
Because it hasn't actually crossed into Missouri yet, so we've got a little bit of time here. Alright, if whoever's watching our stream, I can't tell how many people are viewing it. We are currently driving through St. Joe trying to get back to the highway to head south.
A little bit of a hiccup.
Yep. It's confusing when there's more than one exit labeled the same exit.
Yeah.
North and south. What was the name of that road I told you to? Rochester. It's already 7:40. It's gonna be dark before you get over on this.
Yeah.
The magic hour will produce something like that. The magic hour. Oh, I know. I was gonna say. I think you're just gonna have to hold it.
Yeah.
Just FYI, we're south of St. Joe on 59. That cell is just off to our southwest. Can see a little bit of structure in there, but we are getting some sprinkles and starting to get some lightning.
Copy that. We're still in St. Joe. It's still muggy out there, though.
Do what?
I said it is very muggy.
How far we got?
Even past this stoplight.
Copy that. I'll try to check it here as soon as I can.
Fall. Yeah, Jim, we'll go with ours here in just a few. I'm
Next
trying to
one.
help get down to St. Joe back on I-29 so we can head down to where Jeff's at.
Getting some CG off to my southwest, just southwest of me.
Of course, we're gonna be behind that semi.
That sounds good on the stream.
Huh?
I bet that sounds
Yeah.
good on
I
the
think take a left at Rochester and then go up and you can get on 20 then.
Yeah, that's what our plan is. This is 169 highway. Is that the same thing?
Then haul us down 29 highway and you'll be good.
Yep, we're on it. Also, later, if you're watching our stream, Jenny tried talking on there. Was you able to hear her?
I cannot hear Jenny at all.
Okay, I will have her try it again. looky here. It looks like the highway.
It looks like a highway.
It's the highway. It's the highway.
Easy as that.
Oh yeah. See, we can solve problems. Not quickly, but we can solve problems.
It looks like a highway. It looks like a highway. It's the highway. It's the highway.
Alright, I am just gonna cut in for just a second. Looks like the guys got onto the highway, so they're headed down to where Jeff is. So all three Storm Chaser groups are working together on this
Yeah, what are we looking for?
set of storms.
59?
Let me see if I
on
can.
the south side, not the north side of St. Joe. We'll take 59.
There we go. This microphone, or this mouse, is really weird. It's my mouse, but it feels different on this computer.
I hear Jenny now, but I don't see a picture.
Okay, so I am hanging out in Isaac's office
Let's move this chat over.
tonight. I'm just gonna try to kind of take care of chat, some of the questions, and then alerting them to stuff that I am not able to answer, but that they have not seen. So we're just trying to be one more helpful piece of the puzzle. But of course, I'm not gonna talk when the guys are trying to talk. So it will be mostly them. I just wanted to say that I'm here and I'll be trying to help out. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll go down here.
If you are here right now, you might
Looks a
say
lot like
hi.
that exit back there, actually.
All
There's
the
gonna be
comments
another,
are
like,
helpful.
longer, 'cause I've taken this one up here before.
If you yeah, just let us know where you are, what if you're seeing anything, let us know what you're seeing.
Let me go back to there and I'll watch
I
that.
know the map that's on the screen right now is not super helpful. I know that they
little notch
were,
is,
I think they
gone
were
on
using
it.
that for directions to get to where they were going. So yeah, there we go. Now they've zoomed it out a little bit so that you can see what they are waiting on. They are in the area of St. Joe, Missouri. So
I
yeah,
say we just stay
we're
on
just gonna
29.
we're just gonna see what we can
We'll
see.
take it down, not even go to
It is kind of starting to get to that time of day where it's going to be getting dark, and we may or may not.
Just book it south.
Yeah, it's going to be getting dark here pretty soon, so we'll see what we can see. Whenever you come in, be sure to say hi. I see a couple people are here right now. Come on in, come say hi. Chat for a bit.
It's not moving.
Do what?
It's gonna look like at the
I'm curious if this is going to keep. I'm just going to keep talking, even though it says it's disconnected. I'm just going to
It should be
see
on us
if
right now. Just looking
see
up.
if you can still hear me while it's disconnected. I'm also reading. Hey, Jesse.
I think
We're also. I'm also
now,
reading
'cause-
these.
Yeah, because
Like
here's 59.
live
It would go through here,
subtitles,
and it's already
and
raining.
sometimes
It's
they're
already
kind of
raining over there. So I
hilarious.
think if we go down
Trying
29,
to beat it south.
yeah, we'll just try to find a spot where we can somewhat see, because that would be the exit right there that we would have taken if we were going 59. So I think, because I think we're just going to get into a bunch of rain and stuff if we take 59 down. I think Jeff's probably down here. Yeah, Jeff's right here. So, hey Jeff, just let you know, we're going to stay on 29 since we were delayed. We're not going to attempt that 59 route. But we can even pull off somewhere and try to find a better view, like on an overpass or something, and do it that way.
What is that car smoking? That car is smoking. This is windshield wiper. There's the rain. moved in pretty quick. Didn't take long. Just look at all that over there. I think I just seen lightning.
I don't think you did.
Yep, there you
Sure did.
Oh, that's cool. It's not working on my side.
It never does on the driver's side, right?
No. Where are we at now?
Okay. Well, that beacon takes a long time to.
Catherine Brock. Isn't she on her live streams?
Yeah, she's just a little ways up here.
Huh. That's fun.
Because that's the exit I said we should have taken initially. So we're probably down here, which means she's maybe a little bit further.
That's fine.
I think we're good. So, oh, wait. We haven't made it to that exit yet. Okay. Yeah, so that's actually somewhat legit. I mean, it's up to you if you want to go west and look at it. I'm going in.
You know, just kind of stay south for now. Stay heading south.
I think so. It keeps us out of the hail and the rain. And right now we're on a good path to in case something does go south. But at the same time, we're not going to see a whole lot over here because it's getting dark. But I bet that is dark in there though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's really good.
87, I'm in possession here. My stream is up and going. Okay, I do. You have a block screen on your stream right now.
That doesn't do any good.
It did look like I was trying to get a
It
little
is
bit of
cutting in and out.
Yeah.
You're back up again. But yeah, once I see you have maybe a solid stream, we're gonna go ahead and put you. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on. I just want to be able to communicate with you. Okay. Copy.
So anybody in our chat right now, we are going to reply to your comments via the messages and not necessarily verbal. But I see Linda commented. We should be responding to that here shortly, but that's between 1 and 6 a.m. Jesse, good to see you in here. And I can't see anything else past that, but we've got somebody back
About 30 seconds.
that can relay information to you guys. Okay.
Me and you will converse, but you can kind of talk about your position and what you're seeing on radar and kind of talk to the folks out there. Copy.
Right side for me.
Yeah, now.
You said lightning, and immediately went go. Grease. I don't know why I did that.
Where's our next exits at? Thinking about kind of getting
Good,
on.
next up. There should be one up here. I think I seen one just around this.
Hopefully it's on a hilltop.
Yeah, we can get out and take a look. If we don't like it, we keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get further south.
Yeah, I wish our beacon would go a little bit quicker, but we are.
We're in Willow Rock right now.
Okay, yeah, we may need to get down like
Yeah,
a
let's
lot
keep
further
going
south.
south.
Yeah. I don't know if I can. All right, guys, watching our stream, you may get a little seasickness here. I'm going to try to move. I don't remember what angle this thing can go at. Let's just see what happens here.
Look behind this guy. Look how crazy it looks.
Edie, can you still see okay with that there?
Do what?
Can you still see it? Okay, if I put that camera in there. In your mirror.
Yeah, I can see. Okay, we're good.
I don't know if that's a good view for everyone watching the stream or not, but we're going to try it out for a second. Alright guys, we're looking out the side of the window right now. Looking west.
And there's a semi.
Good timing. Still looking west though. So we're trying to book it south to stay ahead of this so we don't get stuck in the storm here. But if we give you a little look out west here. And just realized. There we go. I'm going no, it's not gonna matter. Oh, it's gonna move the radar from the right side to the left side.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm thinking we have a time on your stream if you pull this up. We're not really in a great position, but we have a camera facing out the west side of the truck here that I can give a little update on if we wanted to do it.
Yeah, you might go ahead because you and I get rained on pretty hard and it's messing up my connectivity.
Yeah, Jim, do you want to try to do that again? Because it's cutting out real bad for us too.
Maybe I'll go mine. Mine's not really cutting out.
And it's back. Mine's back now.
I'm currently getting hail. Trying to shift south of this 59, but I'm getting hailed on pretty good.
Yeah,
No bueno.
my signal's back now that we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Be safe, Jeff. And Jim, our signal's back, so just let me know if you want to retry that. Alrighty, guys, I think we're back, but so we're just south of St. Joe, roughly about 15 miles. We're coming up on Dearborn. We're watching the cell out to our west. We got a camera looking west. We've also got Storm Chaser Jeff, and he's basically underneath the storm. He just reported getting some good-sized hail on him. So he's kind of trying to book it out of his little area over there, but we are heading south. We have not ran into much rain yet, just a little bit. Basically, Rockport is about the only rain we had, right? But this thing's heading right towards us, so hopefully we'll be able to pull off, kind of get some good shots for you guys. But right now, this is just producing some pretty heavy rain and some hail in it. But other than that, I don't think there's anything further out west behind this. Let me take a look here. I'm pretty sure Jim could correct me on that, but this cell, I mean, there's some stuff. Actually, there's way out there. Show how long it's been since I've looked that far out.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, we kind of got stuck in St. Joe a little bit. You know, you take those wrong turns, they kind of backfire on you. But we are heading south. We
Correct.
we took us a while to get out of there, but we did it. But we'll get back with Jim and let him know if things change with us, then he can cut back over to us and give you guys just a live shot here. So, but I think that's it for now, Jim. Jim, I think we're gonna call that for now. We'll let you know if things change and maybe cut back over and do it again.
Kind of getting. What is that cluster of spotters right there? Is that just a cluster?
It's weird because like when I get Jim's message, that's when it cuts out, but it doesn't seem to cut out when I send or get anybody else's. Both times, that's when I start having issues. Are you talking about the chasers the other chasers up here? Right.
Where are we at right now? Right next to New
It's like they
Market.
just popped a tornado on that's where you guys are at, so it looks like you're at least in the right area.
What is that?
Yeah, man, I think that tornado watch has been out for a while now. I think it goes till midnight. But yeah, I think we're in the area for it. We'll just kind of see how this plays out.
Well, what's that one to the north of Black?
Oh yeah, it's back on my phone. I just finished your workout. I see it. It's a shit 755.
Not as good as this
Yeah.
one.
No, it's gonna be on the colder side, I believe, too, because you're gonna have the stuff that was out in front that kind of.
Yeah, I think we made a right move by coming down to this one.
Yeah. We've only made one bad call.
Yeah, that's us right there, that green dot. Right across from New Market.
Yeah, New Market. Yeah, and we can still.
Hill coordinated your way though. Just
Was he talking to us?
Yeah, I believe Jeff is in the center of that thing right now.
Yeah, I just got south of the hill corner. I'll tell you, declare any rain or anything now. I'm gonna try and get turned back around on
Misty, if you're still in the stream here, basically between 1 and 6 a.m. for Harrisonville area, strong to severe storms down there. We haven't completely analyzed that yet to know, but expect storms in that area.
it. 52K top on that storm though. Yeah, it was turned pretty good as I was approaching it. I was very impressed by that.
I'm not sure how we stayed on front of this thing.
55 on the back.
I was pretty sure it was going to catch us.
I've been hauling.
I was
so-
pretty sure it was going to catch us, man.
Hey, you think
I think we may be able to.
Camper Brook, another camper out there. I think
she's right next to us?
yeah, you passed change their convergence.
We just passed the Catherine.
Nice. Yeah, we seen her peeking on there and it wasn't moving. So I wasn't sure if she was actually moving or stationary.
Sounds good, Max.
So-
Thanks for watching, brother.
Do we want want to get up here a little bit,
Yeah.
kind of get out and look and kind
I mean, that's
of
where
kind of see what we
if
want to
there's
do.
anything that's gonna pop, it's gonna
It's
be
gonna be
right in there.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna be on the south side. At least a good spot to
Yeah,
be able to head south.
that's awesome. We did actually pretty good. We did really good, actually,
Uh-huh.
considering what we went through.
Yeah, no joke.
It was all part of the plan.
Yeah, it was. We meant to do it.
Yeah, just, are you ready to, eat that where you're at? We went up. Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of a break, that I can talk.
Truck parking, but I don't know if we can see anything. The truck parking.
Okay, I'll put you on.
Too much trees too.
Yeah, to be trees there.
Unless there's like one spot.
Oh
And
my
there
gosh,
it
yeah,
is.
there was one spot right there. Shit, pull over and back up.
We'll hit the next one and see what we can see.
Right.
It definitely won't hurt to get a little more south of it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I do see a truck stop up here.
Yeah, and I don't really see it good. So even if we went west, I don't really see it good. I mean, another hill like we had. I'm sitting right here.
Exit 20.
There it is. What do you think? Try that.
Got this little.
Ooh, what's that? Something trying to get
We're up here.
Yeah, you're
Okay, let's keep heading south.
and we just had a comment on my tree.
Like I wouldn't worry too much about that yet, but
Maybe some steak and eggs back
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with the signal on the stream. We're just, I'm sure up in that neck of the woods is pretty sparse with signal, and they're trying to push a lot of information out. So bear with us. I know we're wanting to see some clouds and some storm structure. Bear with us. We're working. I will say, if you are in here, go ahead and leave a comment. Go ahead and let us know who you are. You can say where you are. You can ask any questions if you would like. You know the drill. We're just hanging out. Say, if you are in here, go ahead and forgot to mute. Hope there wasn't a echo. Getting used to all these buttons, guys. There's so much happening on this side of the screen. We're figuring it out. Bear with us. We're working on getting signal back. I know I see there's a couple of you still in here. We are here to hang out and watch some storms form. So leave a comment, ask a question, just say hi. Whatever you want to do. It's looking like those storms are moving through St. Joe. They're moving through Agency, headed for Stewartsville, Clarksdale, Cosby. Savannah is on the north end of this. Rosendale is on the north end of this. Union, Star, King City is up there. It's all in the path of all this that's going on right now. If you are in the West Central, hey Linda, if you are in the West Central Missouri area, really anywhere between, let's see, anything basically from Kansas City to Nevada, in that stretch of Missouri, you can expect strong to severe storms overnight tonight from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. They haven't done a whole lot of analysis on those quite yet, so but they will be. And I know, I mean, they're going to be up. They're going to be looking at this for you guys. So as long as there is someone on here that wants a little bit of peace of mind, they'll be here for you. If you are just joining, Nader Boys is riding along today with Havoc. And so they are kind of streaming together. And then Jeff is also up in the St. Joseph area. I'm not sure. They might all be south of St. Joe by now. But they are all up there. Everybody's kind of working together. I know Subby is also looking at this storm, of course, as he always is. So we've got a lot of eyes on this situation. I really figure Signal would come back by now. I'm gonna send him a message and see. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right. Let's look on the map. Okay, so this picture, obviously, what you guys see in the live stream right now is not, it looks like they have stopped, maybe stopped in Platte City. So maybe trying to get reconnected. Hopefully, looks like. So I will update the location. Looks like they've stopped in Platte City. We've had a connection drop here for just a little bit. That's just the nature of the beast. That's just what we have to fight with. Storm chasing is, I don't know, like it's like 10% storms and 90% signal. That's the battle, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's come over here. Okay. I do wish we could get an updated picture where they are, but that's okay. Looks like they've stopped at a gas station up there. So we'll just wait and see, won't we? We'll just wait and see. Got the dogs in here. We're just hanging out. Watching the stream with you guys. Let's see. Platte City. So it looks like the storms are pushing through Weston right now. And will be headed towards Woodruff, Camden Point, Stubbs, Tracy, Platte City, Stubbs. I wonder if that's one of those towns that like used to be more than it is right now. Who knows? Who knows? You guys see the shirt that I've got on? This was one of the extras. It's way, way too big for me, but it is the Nader Boy shirt that we had made. Gosh, I bet that was last year. Yeah. Should we do another shirt order? What do we think? I think we have to have, obviously we have to have so many shirts, right? We have to have, you know, however many to like make it worth it. So if we have enough people though, we could do another one. We did have some people asking recently if we could do another shirt order. Anything's possible. Alright, so the bulk of this storm looks like it's kind of... these guys, you know, these guys always like to stay safe, so they are going to be on the... they're going to be looking at this storm and not necessarily wanting to full-on experience it. So they are, like I said, they are in Platte City. and hopefully it will kind of curve around them. Like Fort Leavenworth is on the south end of this storm, like Leavenworth, Fort Leavenworth, and then Platte City. It may. I mean, they're gonna see some rain in Platte City, but they're not gonna see. Doesn't look like they're gonna see any of the like heavy stuff. Let me see if I can change to show you guys what I am looking at. Let's see if we can. Let's rearrange some of this stuff here. Let's see what we've. Well, stop that. Here we go. Let's stop it. Stop it. What? Stop it. Isaac is controlling the computer right now. Okay, I'm just gonna let him control it. Okay, alright. He knows what he's doing.
All right. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna try to go up in the air with this drone, okay? See how windy this can get. Take off.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
Oh yeah. Oop. Alrighty. So there's a look at the storm that we're watching. And this is looking north on of Platte City. We're on the north side of Platte City.
It's looking dang near straight north.
Yeah. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit here. I can't get the camera to go up any higher. Basically, he's going to leave it in this area. So I don't know if you want to get a look at that on there. Yeah. There. Now it should be back up and going. It's getting a little dark now, so I can't see a whole lot on there. But hopefully this goes again. Should be. Yeah, it's. Hey, do you have Zello available? No. I got to stand in the right spot for this to work back to the house, but at least we're getting some of it. So is he still using it?
No, not right now.
Yeah. I've got 20 minutes left on this battery. Actually, probably about 17 minutes left on the battery.
Everybody's loving the Waffle.
I'm going to pan in a little bit more to the right.
Yeah, it's crazy. We got a good spot for it.
Yeah. I have to do some more testing and see why it was cutting out there. Surprised if he came over and tried to chat with us.
I know. Sure, they would have, but
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure we had a spotter.
Guys, gonna pan back to the left here. Kind of take a look at what's coming in at us here. So you can see it's pretty much empty skies that direction. I mean, there's clouds, but there's no real storms off to our southwest, really south right now. It does look dark, but that's basically because of the lights from town. And now we're coming back around east, and you'll be able to see that storm right over the Ford dealership there. So just let me know if you're wanting to move at all. I can drop this down.
I'm just watching that little spot that's kind of trying to
Yeah,
do
I think that's exactly what Jim was wanting me to point out.
I mean, it might, but I mean, it's got the.
Yeah, what I'm afraid of now is if it is on that northern side, we're just gonna. It looks like on here, it looks like rain's gonna be in our way.
Can you still see it pretty good?
Yeah, when it's. I mean, obviously when it lightnings, you can't see anything until it lightnings, but you can still see that little spot. I wish I could pan the camera up more,
Yeah.
so I can see more of it. But to go any further up, I got to go higher up in that thing. You can see it moving around.
Yeah.
But somehow.
Wish I could pan the camera up more.
Yeah.
I do have, guys, I do have your stream. We are listening to your audio.
Okay, Jim. Yep, did hear you. So I've got about 15 minutes left of battery, but I think we may get some wind before that 15 minutes is up. But I'm gonna.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
About 15 minutes.
I can hear me yelling in the background. I'm gonna keep this up as long as I can. So, but yeah, Jim, if you could give an update on it on your stream, ours can hop over and follow you and get updates on it. So, because it looks like it's just I got to hold this in the right area. For some reason, I lose connection if I really try to move around much.
All right. Well, I was kind of giving them a chance to get back and go back to. Okay. All right. It looks like his phone was disconnected on here. Those are some good drone shots, though. That was cool. You're right, Becca. That is awesome. That was a cool shot. If anybody is in here that has just been in here, let us know that you're here. Say hi. You can ask any questions that you would like, or just come in and chat. We're just gonna wait for them to kind of reset and figure out what they need to do to get back on. Looks like we've got a couple people in here. The guys are in the Platte City area, so we. I'm using my mouse as a pointer, like you guys can see that. You guys can't see that. Actually, can you see this? No, you can't. That's okay. So they are here. Let's just zoom in. They are in the Platte City area, and we've got this storm moving through, which may be why they went ahead and disconnected. Oh yeah, you can see that. Look at there. Yes, you can. Okay, so they are here. The storm currently is moving through like Fort Leavenworth. Oh, hang on, he's calling, so let me mute myself really quick.
Here, I'm going to hit transition.
This keeps saying it went, but then it went back. So it was
Okay,
like,
well,
what's happening?
if that didn't take it, try to transition that, and you should see us.
Nope, you got it. You got,
Got
it.
it? Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so,
Okay.
if
Yeah.
we're heading, what, east out of?
Yeah, we're heading eastbound, kind of towards Kearney, Smithville area.
Okay.
Trying to get out, heading west in front of that area that's trying to kind of notch a little bit.
Okay.
It's kind of heading right towards Plattsburgh right now.
Alrighty.
just kind of to your northeast, that just went with a special weather statement. That cell that you guys are following. Or actually, it'd be just
I have no service there.
I've got service, but my phone, it's not wanting to pull internet from my phone, and that's what's keeping our stream from working. I'm just gonna restart my phone. Yeah, I tried that already. Yeah, try the basics first.
Yeah. Anything beyond that, you're not IT.
Right.
All right. They are looking at some alternate internet options.
All right. They are looking at some.
Okay, so we have been chatting a little bit about the Northland, North Kansas City. The guys are headed towards Smithville right now. They may be there by now. They left Platte City just a little bit ago, headed to Smithville, towards Smithville, and I think they were probably going to end up in like the Kearney area. But anything between like Kansas City and Nevada, anywhere in that part of the state, is looking at strong to severe thunderstorms overnight from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. So they have not analyzed the tornado threat yet, the hail threat. They haven't had a chance to look into that because they've been fighting signal issues kind of the whole time, off and on a lot. So yeah, any of the area that we live in, anything between Kansas City and Nevada, we're looking at between 1 and 6 a.m. Not sure how long the guys are going to stay up north. We've got Isaac with Nader Boys is riding along with Havoc, those guys. So they are riding along up north. Like I said, Platte City to Smithville, headed to Kearney, I believe, was the plan, just to see what they can see. So, but yeah, anything down here will be after midnight for sure, overnight tonight. And if at any point, like I said, I'm not sure when the guys are going to get home, what that's going to look like overnight tonight. But just send us a message if you've got questions. Send us a message and we'll try to get back to you as quick as possible. Yeah, it looks like they've made it to and past Smithville at this point. So they are headed to Kearney. Should be there just here in just a few minutes. Should be to Kearney, and then hopefully they'll be able to get some signal and be able to reconnect to data at that point. Any questions from anybody? They did get a pretty cool drone shot when they were stopped in Platte City. They were on the north side of Platte City, stopped at the Quick Trip, and they pulled off and got some drone footage. So we'll have to upload that separately so that you can see that. It was a nice little lightning show involved in there. Let's see what we've got. A special weather statement in for Plattsburgh, Edgerton, Lathrop, Turney. Trimble is just on the edge of that special weather statement. Let's zoom out and see if we've got any watches or warnings. Way out here in Kansas, Grove and Hoyt, looks like a severe thunderstorm warning. $50 size hail, 60 mile per hour winds. That one expires in 13 minutes, so we'll see if it will continue over as it gets closer to us. Got a flash flood warning, so there's a lot of rain coming with these storms, guys. Radar indicated flash flood warning over. This is in Kansas, so Louisville, Emmett, Manhattan, Kansas, Junction City, Ogden. Those are all in. Those are all observing flash flooding. Flash flood warning is observed for those areas. Looks like the guys are still headed towards Kearney. Just get a full zoom out, see. This is stretching all the way from McPherson all the way up through Junction City, Manhattan, Holton, Valley Falls, Atchison. Has already passed through St. Joe. There's a little bit of a hole there around Troy and St. Joe. Savannah, King City, but Maysville and Cameron and Plattsburgh. This Plattsburgh storm, this is what the guys are watching. This is what has caught their attention. Go ahead and go on up everything. See if we can get let's see, we're on high res reflectivity. Storm velocity? No. Not really. Guys, I'm learning the system, okay? No. There's so much science in this. All right. Who all's in here? Let's chat. Who's here? How y'all doing? I'm just looking around at Radar Omega. We're just checking out the radar for these guys. Not for them. They're looking at it too, I'm sure. They are almost, it says that they're actually in Kearney. So they're almost to Kearney. So they cut across from Platte City to Smithville, and they are almost to Kearney. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep an eye on this storm, the one that has the special weather statement on it. We're gonna see what forms. See what forms up here. Let's put this in motion, shall we? I believe Radar Omega is, I believe it updates every 2 minutes. If you know that I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it updates every 2 minutes, so we should be getting another update. Yeah. Yeah, this last one is at 9:06, so we should be getting another one here at any time. What are you doing, buddy? Dog's in here sniffing around. Earlier, when Isaac tried to take over the computer, I wasn't sure what was happening. So I'm trying not to touch the mouse too much. Because at any point he could take over and like start controlling this himself. Alright, looks like they're pulling off in Kearney, probably going to a gas station. Probably just a parking lot where they can hang out. They may try to put the drone back up. I'm not sure what the plan is. They may not, though. I guess it'll depend on just how much lightning there is, how much light there is. Yeah, looking like they pulled off at a gas station, so we'll see if we can get them back, see if we can hear from them. But this is the storm that they are looking at, this one with the special weather statement on it. It is rolling through Plattsburgh right now, Lathrop. Turney is in there as well. Edgerton. Trimble is on the south edge of this structure. As you come in, guys, just say hi or give us a like or give us, you know, give us a comment. All of that interaction really helps out this this page. Really helps us to for other people to find us, of course. You're welcome to share the stream. You're welcome to, yeah, just interact. Let us know you're here. So they're driving around in a neighborhood. I'm guessing probably just to get a good parking spot to watch this storm come. So I wanted to show you what is behind this. This Plattsburgh storm right now is what they're looking at. They are in Kearney. We're trying to get them back. But this, like Valley Falls, is under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. $50 size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. That expires in 17 minutes. So we'll have to see if that will, if it will actually expire or if it will stay up. Another severe thunderstorm warning, $50 size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. That one's going to expire in 2 minutes, so we'll see about that. Let's just... It looks like they just keep forming, like, right to the north of McPherson. They just keep bubbling up. Move that up so you can see the whole structure. Yeah, so it looks like the guys are, well, maybe parked. All right, like we talked about earlier, we've got some flash flooding over in Kansas, Manhattan area, and surrounding Junction City, Manhattan, Louisville, Emmett. Flash flood warnings over there. There's another special weather statement over in Kansas. The National Weather Service is watching out for. But this one is the one that the guys are watching. They are in Kearney right now, trying to find a good spot. They're keeping an eye on this Plattsburgh storm. When did it say that is going to expire in 14 minutes? So we will see what happens. Guys, if you're just coming in, we are just waiting on the guys to come back. They are driving around Kearney trying to find a good spot to settle in. Maybe or maybe not. I haven't heard from them, so we're just kind of waiting to see what their plan is and where they're headed next, what storms they're going to be watching out for next. They are watching. Last time I knew, they were watching this Plattsburgh storm. It has a special weather statement on it. It is not warned. Doesn't have a watch on it yet. We're watching it. That is going to expire in 10 minutes. So again, we'll just see what they end up doing, and we'll go from there. We did have some good storm or some drone footage earlier when they were in Platte City, and it was a really pretty storm. But I'm only seeing the radar. I'm not seeing the cloud structure, so I'm not sure what it's looking like at this point. There are lots of storms, lots of heavy storms following behind this one. This severe thunderstorm warning for Valley Falls and Oskaloosa and Winchester and Nortonville. It does have, looks like it might have a little bit of hail in it. It did at one point. It kind of pops up and then goes away. So yeah, maybe an inch, maybe a little more, $half size hail. That one's going to expire in 9 minutes. That is in. Yeah, I wondered about that. I just got a message from one of the other Nader boys talking about this Oskaloosa storm, and it does have hail in it. So if you are in that area, if you know someone who is in that area, if they've got stuff that you would want to protect from hail, they need to be getting on it, because Oskaloosa is they're gonna be getting it. Winchester is gonna be getting it. Looks like probably Easton if it keeps going. Easton is not in that warning right now, but it very well could be soon. You guys, have you seen these? Have you seen these videos where they take children's drawings of animals and they like turn them into real like animals, and they're hilarious? Like that's what I got. That's what I was laughing at. Looks like these storms, Topeka is probably going to get just clipped, maybe, with this one storm that's coming through. It's not, doesn't have a watch on it, it's not warned, but this rain is going to start moving through some of these areas. Topeka, Meriden is going to be getting some good rain. Oskaloosa is going to be getting some big hail. Looks like probably south of Junction City is also getting hail, like between Council Grove and Junction City. Those have special weather statements on them as well. So we're going to keep watching those things. Between Junction City and Council Grove, Kansas. So flooding and just severe weather, hail, strong winds, you know the drill. And all of that is going to be heading towards Topeka, Silver Lake, Dover, Auburn. Valley Falls and Oskaloosa, again, is dealing with hail. Strong winds, I'm sure. Lots of rain, I'm sure. Radar is just really colorful in those areas right now. And these storms just keep forming. It's wild. Let me move this up. If you weren't here earlier, these storms just keep bubbling it like just north of McPherson, Kansas. Like that's just where they're forming. And then they're growing and kind of blowing up. It looks like we have a little splotch of something trying to form near maybe like Sedgwick and moving. Here, we'll move that up so you guys can see that too. So I'm sure this is what Isaac was talking about earlier with the 1 to 6 a.m. This is probably where it's gonna form. I'm just guessing, guys, but that's what I'm thinking. This Plattsburgh storm looks like it probably will expire in 3 minutes. We'll see what ends up happening, but we need to see what the guys' plans are, where they're going to be headed next. Let's just do an experiment. Let's just see if we can bring the guys back.
Like I like the original ones, but yeah, when they came out with those, yeah, it's always my pretzels in mustard anyway. So the HRRR, as far as the early morning storm, is going to potentially affect West Central Missouri. There's a little bit.
Is it still
2
looking
a.m.
between 1 to 6?
There's 3 a.m. There's some discrete cells. 4 a.m. and they kind of
just kind of fall apart.
And then there's another cell coming in from southeast Kansas. That's 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Right up in that area. So there's that drive. Right on the edge of it. Actually, it's going to be on the cold side.
Yeah.
So that ain't
No, it's just going to be a general storm, maybe.
Springfield, that's kind of right along that, but it's close.
Yeah, that's early in the morning. Yeah, that's driving all night and doing that. I don't think I have that in me. No, we'll give that one to Matt down there. They weren't happy to get out. Oh, Zello's going off. Sometimes they'll just start playing, and then other times I got to go in here and actually like go back and listen.
Trying to hold off on the C4 right now.
Hey Jeff, I got your stream on. Copy that. Thanks, sir.
Here's what worries me on that. Never say worry, but he's looked to kind of be going outflow dominant too. Look out this front. See how it pushes out. So all that's going to start weakening. It's going to go back here. I think it's just going to continue outflow as it goes down.
That'd be nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, because those are holding strong, and you can see it. So when these went outflow, you can see what happened. See what happened.
Just all split up.
Yeah, that just so that looks kind of. That's on the
That's
lead,
all the
but
way
yeah, that's on the leading edge of it too, where it's still got that warm, moist air to work with.
A little bit of a notch up there by Kidder.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these are still firing, but I think they're firing behind that gust front. Starting to get a little rain here.
Yeah, we got a little bitty cell right north of us. What you say? Yeah, I do. Ready to roll whenever I'm ready. No, it's C4.
Oh, okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh.
I'm kind of trying to save it just in case.
All right, guys. It sounds like we got to switch back over to the live view here. You can see we're sitting at Taco Bell in Kearney right now. We're just kind of sitting here trying to debate where we want to move next. So a lot of these things have started to go outflow dominant and are kind of weakening. So we're just going to be sitting here for a little while, see where we need to go next.
I think everything down at home in the morning, it's just going to be, I mean, it's going to be severe, but it ain't going to have that potential.
Yeah. I think we have to be out here right now to get anything, but still none of that looks. I just went into that into the line. I didn't do discrete for very long. I wonder how they finished up here.
Oklahoma's under 2 tornado warnings right now.
Oh man, that's got to be killing me. Just because it's in his backyard down there.
Yep.
But if it did produce up in Minnesota, then
Yeah, you gotta got some good stuff out of it.
yep.
Well, again, everything's just kind of that outflow. I mean,
Yeah, so basically right here, you see this line right here? It kind of pushes out from the storms.
Yeah.
Means they're becoming outflow dominant, so it's bringing cold air out in front of those, which is just kind of chokes off the energy for it, so they become elevated then. So become, if anything, some decent sized hailers and wind.
Oh boy.
Yep. So back here, you don't have that the gust fronts just right here. So back here, it's still pulling in.
Yeah.
More moist air.
It's gonna be a while.
Mm-hmm. But ours up here did the the same thing, and you can see where that gust front was kind of right in this. Once it did that, then he started dying. Off. The one up here by Hamilton, it's still pulling warm, moist air in through here, and that's why it's still getting up there.
Bring your tire.
Heck yeah.
So this may be about it, really.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It could change though.
Good. Could explode.
It's not looking very promising.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they are, going to be coming into that front, the front of that line. So I mean, they could switch up.
Yeah.
So like right there, just northwest of Weston.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Facing to the west here, I can see some low level lowering there. Just kind of through the split of the trees here.
Yeah, pretty much right down 45.
Lowering there.
I want to see it. Ranking.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys feel like? Like the only play is this stuff out here, but I mean that's going to take to get over here.
Where's that dry line going to be by then?
If you go down the road a little ways, if you look on the map, 371 is right there. There's a soccer field just down the road on the west side of the road.
That right there doesn't really.
Copy that.
Oh,
I
but
know there's
you're
a
right.
chaser sitting there as well, but that's what we're
Say
going to
that right in there doesn't really seem like it's.
No,
You know that
yeah,
right there,
the gust front. Yeah, it's basically back in here. But I mean that's Topeka. I didn't realize it was that far out. But I mean we're sitting right here.
It could be.
It's just going to take a while to get here.
If it keeps that, there's a small change.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if the environment appears becoming less favorable. I'm just wondering
So that's gonna put it about 5 miles, almost 5.25 miles due west of you.
Copy that.
People are saying they're having issues with internet down there.
Okay. Yep. You obviously took that.
I'm good with whatever. I'm gonna wait for him if you want to head back. I'm good either way. Do I? What, till about 2:30 tomorrow? I could use the other radar site here. Theoretically, I could use the other radar site.
Jeff, you got twin storms coming just past Oskaloosa and then the west of Topeka as well after this one coming at you. Copy that.
Yeah, you gotta be getting close, but your finger went off.
His ping thing stopped. His beacon stopped. So Matt was just telling me.
I'm gonna sit at this church here. I've got a good clearing to the west. Should be
Yeah,
able to see it on my
I'm
stream.
game for whatever. Yeah, I'm game for whatever.
Is the church on the east side of the road?
Correct.
And that soccer field is about another probably 1,500 feet north.
Where's he at?
Copy that. Yeah, we're
I
kind of
think
up on a hill here.
he's still Platte City.
It's
It just came. His beacon just came back on.
Jeff, your beacon's back on as well. Copy that. Yeah, copy that. I like this view.
Yeah, we'll get to where he is. There's a UBC truck, storm chaser.
That's gonna be Nick Bender in that.
Yep.
Yep.
We will be following Nick Bender now.
Jeff, we're heading back towards Platte City too. We're also going to be following Channel 9 or Nick Bender on the way.
Did we just follow Nick Bender?
Well, they're going. Oh, that's
Well,
that's
the roundabout.
that's the roundabout. Yeah, I thought that was the exit on the highway or something.
Yeah, like, did we just follow Nick?
The first chase we went on, we ended up down in Butler, and Nick Bender, like all the news outlets, were at that gas station there right off the highway.
Really?
Yeah, we pulled in. We got there like 2 hours early, and then they all started showing up.
Tell you that, Jeff. Hey, we got a good view this way.
Yeah, it's blinding in this one.
little update to the chat. We're currently heading back to Platte City, and we're going to meet up with Jeff Smith. Kind of the plan right now. At least get a good light show.
Yeah. Something to look at. That's all we need.
Oh, yeah.
Never did load the radar from.
Do what?
I never did load the radar imagery from over there.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, it ain't looking too
Nice.
promising right now, but like, it don't take much.
Get this to.
Where exactly is he at?
I think in that same spot that he was earlier where we were sitting.
Yeah, just
He's just north, maybe a little bit further north.
location. 60 mile an hour winds and a nickel size hail. And it looks like it's pretty much just west of you right now.
We're not getting it right now.
Well, that's really getting ready to smack Platte City. What a light show.
best of him.
He's already been in one.
Right? How his boys holding up? It's nice that we don't have storms all around us. We have to really watch out. We just know to watch this line and
Yeah,
we're good.
exactly. Catching you, Nick.
They're about 2.7 miles before that hill's gonna be right on top of you.
Just about, I'd say.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up this. Lucky was saying maybe sit in Smithville kind of area and watch that come across. So we can all the way to Platte City.
So literally where we're leaving.
Yeah, like basically. So by the time we get to Platte City, it's gonna be over here. So if we sit by Smithville,
Where we at right now.
you know, we're right here. So we're gonna
Right dead
Smithville's
center, get it stayed on and
there. Now's the time to go.
That's Smithville right there.
Yeah,
Stop in Smithville then? Kind of
I
watch
think
that?
stop in Smithville and watch that. Yeah. Pretty sure if you go to the north side or go to the hospital, if I remember right, that's on a hill. Maybe it'll sit there parking lot.
Hey Zach, can you put the hospital in Smithville into your phone, please?
Should be right at the four-way.
Oh, it should be right off the road then?
Well, we should take a right on. I just don't know where this comes into town. If it's in the middle of town, then we would take a right. If it's on the north side, we would take a left. I don't know where this comes into town. Oh, this is south. It comes in south of town.
Do what?
Yeah. Yeah, St. Luke's North. I'm pretty sure that's on a hill. It's been so long since I've been up here to it, though. I don't know if there's anything across the street from it. I can't remember turning or nothing?
Well,
Special weather statement. Put that one behind it.
Here's kind of the view from there. Here's the hospital. Take this
Right.
Yeah, this is gonna be fast. Being right here, I don't think we're gonna get to see much. They're turning south. They're probably going home.
Probably.
right about point 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be after this car wash. You'll see the sign up there for it. Really, we could just sit at the car wash.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I think the car wash is probably the better spot. Not much of a building over here. Yeah. Easy access, in case we need to leave. Oh. We're gonna hold in Smithville as the storm moves east. Retirement place. Retirement place. Yeah, shoot, I think I just pull right off the side here.
Most rain we've had all day.
Oops. Big rig. Hot mic. This is forming right on us. Yeah, that just popped up right on top of us.
That's what we're getting hit with.
Yep. So serious. One of these guys got that picture.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Dang. Mm-hmm. A couple of those sounded like little bitty.
Hell. We do have a little bit of purple, just a smidge over Smithville right now. There's a bigger one down in Farrell View.
Just about that whole line went outflow. All the way back here.
Yeah, if that's the case, we'll just head home.
Yeah, I think that's probably what will happen. All the severe warnings are off. It's just this here. You can even tell that. That's weakening too.
About a quarter mile, Jeff, from where you're at, should put you dead center of that hail.
Copy. I'm gonna reset my stream. I lost my stream again.
I'll ask Jim because he knows more about it than I do by far. Hey Jim, if you can hear me, is the majority of this going to be outflow dominant now, down this whole line? I guess I could ask anybody, Matt, Jeff might know. It just seemed like it to me.
I'm still alive.
Huh?
He's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just kind of.
Hey, sorry, Isaac. I lost everything there. I've had to reboot my internet and everything. Slowly coming back online. What was your question?
Basically just trying to figure out if this looks outflow dominant now. Kind of almost down that whole line.
Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting just from where I'm sitting. I mean, you can definitely see it's outflow. It's pushing out. Wind-driven rain coming right at me. I would say it's pretty much outflow dominant.
Got it. Yeah, just making sure I'm seeing that correctly. So it's nice somebody else thinks the same thing. So we're gonna watch it a little bit longer, but we may end up heading south out of Smithville and heading home here very shortly. We'll let you know.
just considering looking at wrapping it up myself here. I'm just gonna kind of watch that last little cell that's coming at me, and where I'm at, and then as the special weather statement on it. After that, I'll probably call it.
Nice. Good deal. Yeah, we're not quite leaving yet, but it sounds like we'll probably be heading out fairly shortly. So I hate to just give up on it. So there's some rain for you. Yeah. Friggin' pretty hard right now. We're sitting next to the hospital in Mexico. I think like the setup is like whenever we stream it and Jim being back in that helping out. I think we all are kind of on the same page. It's pretty freaking cool, guys. Enjoying it. Did you hear Jeff's thinking the same thing? It's all outflow dominant.
Do what? Weekend?
And the dang dominator right now. It's leaking. Yeah, there's that flex seal.
Yeah. I think I got some flex seal tomorrow.
Alright guys, if you can hear me on stream here, we're still sitting up in Smithville right now. Looks like the storms have went outflow dominant. I'll kind of transition over to there we go, to the radar. And you can kind of see I don't have a pen or anything to mark with really, but we'll use this. So you can see this line in blue here that's kind of out in front of the storms. That's the boundary where cold air is pushed out in front of it. So it just, the storms can't maintain their strong updraft, so it's starting to release a lot of that. A lot of it's falling down, pushes some cold air, rain cooled air, and makes these storms become very elevated. So you can still get some hail and stuff out of it. The tornado threat is really, really low right now when that happens. So we're just kind of watching it, and we may end up heading back here shortly. But we want to make sure we're not going to just leave and something big happen and not be able to help you guys out. So we'll be sitting here, but it's basically just going to be watching the rain for a little bit. I really don't know how much this mic is picking up with all the noise. So I'm using the webcam mic, which is not great.
That's kind of staying in front. Oklahoma. Yeah, look at that down there, Suffolk, man. It's just all outflow.
Yeah, it's like they're firing right on that line, but they're staying behind the line. If those could get out in front, we would have something to worry about.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just right on that line, staying behind it. Well, I think it depends on how much rain you want to drive through. If we sit here longer,
Do what?
if we sit here longer, I think we're gonna be driving through this rain all the way home,
Yeah,
all the way back.
We'll go ahead and head back.
I don't see it doing much else. I think these are going to start weakening as they move east. Seems to be the theme as they get closer to state line. They just kind of weaken. So,
Alrighty.
yep, I think you can watch them because we'll still be in position because we'll be about Kansas City as these will move out, and if they're really weakening by the time they hit the western side of Kansas City, so then we can re-engage them if we need to.
Brought Jeff with us. Bad luck charm.
Saying that, I'm also not. I have nothing to do. I don't work till again until Saturday, so I'm good with whatever.
What do you think, Zach? I mean, we seem to have that trend of like.
Yeah, report.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I mean, we kind of have that, like, I don't know, theme of, I don't think that's going to happen. And then, boom.
Right. That's what I'm banking on.
Yeah, it's kind of looking like it.
Yeah, it's looking that way. Just the only thing that looks worth anything is really southwest of Topeka. There's pretty decent hill core, and then especially where they're staying at that. Everything's appearing to be pretty much outflow
Dominant.
especially where they're staying that sits mainly for wind and rain.
Yep.
Let's head home, guys. What do you think?
Alrighty. Yep. I think we're gonna go ahead and end our stream then. So. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. If you're still watching, we're gonna go ahead and end this for the night. If anything else happens on our way back, we'll come back live and let you know. We'll also be watching for you West Central Missouri and down in Southwest Missouri. Storm Chaser Matt Smith and 417 will be down there tomorrow, but
behind me to see if there's any cars coming. be behind me to see if there's any cars coming.